Good afternoon and welcome everybody to the Yreka City Council meeting for a special meeting for February 14th, 2024. We're getting started at 3:31. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Jeez. Just want to remind everybody in the audience and in our council to silence their cell phones. Okay. We'll roll into item number 2. This section is for public comment. Public participation is limited to those items listed on the agenda. If your comments do not concern an item listed on the agenda, please address the city council at the next regular meeting. The city requests that the persons addressing the city council refrain from making personal, slanderous, profane, or disruptive remarks. Council members, when recognized by the mayor, may ask questions of presenter, but no action may be taken by the city council during the public comment section of the meeting. Under the Brown Act, the city council is prohibited from discussing or taking action on items listed on the posted agenda. Please speak into the microphone from the podium. The podium electronically adjusts up and down to accommodate the speaker. Please state your name for the record prior to providing your comments. Please address the council as a whole. If you have documents to present, please provide a minimum of 7 copies. These become public record. Please limit your remarks to 5 minutes. Since council is unable to take action on issues not on the agenda, your matter may be referred to staff for follow-up or placed on a future agenda. Public comment period is not intended to be a question and answer period or conversations with council or city staff. The public comment regarding the item listed on the agenda. Oh. This says, it says public participation is limited to those items listed on the agenda. Yeah.
Thank you. I always need a little instruction. Good afternoon, Tanya Dowse with the Siskiyou Economic Development Council, and thank you very much for the opportunity to just invite you. First, let me just say I don't want to get the cart before the horse, but I'm pretty optimistic that the meeting is going to turn out well and that we can check a few things off of our to-do list today. And that being said, I'd love to see if I can invite you to a groundbreaking for March 1st. Would you please put that on your calendars? That's a Friday afternoon, March 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Council always meets for photo op. I've seen Sacramento do it. And yeah.
I'll accommodate the best way I can, and I'd love to see all of you if possible.
Thank you.
Just ask. Thank you so much, Tom. Any other public comment regarding the item listed on the agenda? All right, we'll move to item number 3. This is old business, the city manager. Item A, this is agenda titled Carnegie Development Agreement First Amendment. The development agreement is being amended as certain circumstances have come to existence that necessitate an amendment of several provisions of the development agreement. The city and the SCEDC have agreed to such amendments that will enable the project to continue to move forward.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor and Yreka City Council. This is Jason Ledbetter, the city manager. So this afternoon in front of you, the recommended requested action from the staff is a motion to adopt resolution 2024-06, authorizing and ratifying execution of the First Amendment to the Development Agreement and Purchase and Sale Agreement for APN 053-352-160-000 between the City of Yreka and the Siskiyou Economic Development Council. On November 7th, 2023, the city approved resolution 2023-52, authorizing and ratifying the execution of the new development agreement dated February 9, 2023, and purchase and sale agreement between the City of Yreka and Siskiyou Economic Development Council. The development agreement between the parties is being amended as certain circumstances have come into existence that necessitate amendment of several provisions of the development agreement. The city and the SEDC have agreed to such amendments and will enable the project to continue to move forward. And so ultimately, we are requesting the action above listed in your agenda packet. And just real quickly, the alterations, as you're well aware, were for prevailing wage language to be added to the agreement, and then a subordination agreement for 2 funding streams for the Economic Development Council, then to actually rehab the building. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ledbetter. Okay. I guess first off, if anybody, council members have any questions at all? Okay, I hope we've been all through this. All right, so the recommended city council action before you is the motion to adopt resolution 2024-06, authorizing, ratifying execution of the first amendment of the development agreement and purchase and sale agreement for APN number 053352160-000, agreement between the City of Yreka and the Siskiyou Economic Development Council. What are the wishes of the council? Councilman McCoy?
So moved.
I have a motion from Councilman McCoy.
I'll second it.
I have a second from Councilman Kaeg. I'll do roll call. Councilman Kaeg.
Aye.
Councilman Davis.
Aye.
Councilman Baker.
Yes.
Councilman Pro Tem McCoy.
Aye.
And I as well. So the motion passes 5-0. And we move forward. Thank you, guys. All right. And item number 4, this is the time we're going to be going into closed session. So we will recess and go into closed session for the following items. Conclusion of the closed session, open session to reconvey purportable action, if any, will be announced.
Mr. Mayor, are there any speakers on closed session?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are there any speakers on closed session? Doesn't look like it.